Hey everybody, welcome to Grimm Streams. I'm guessing I'm going to call it Grimm's Guides. So everybody's been, you can get online and you can always find guides to like taming a dino or like finding them or something of the sort. So I kind of want to do a guide of a little bit of all of the above, like what the dino is about, or a guide of like how to tame it, and so on and so forth. Not a lot of people have done that, so I'm going to slowly do this for each one of the tames. I'll see how this works and keep going from there. I might do more of a cut and copy and go from there. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. But first thing I want to do is actually go after that Therizino. A lot of people don't know what the theory actually does because it has a lot of features, and I've noticed that some people don't realize how many features they have. Kind of like this Oviraptor. I'll eventually go after one of them too. But first, we're going to go after the Therizino, because not a lot of people know that these are one of the best harvesting dinos, and they're not really super hard to tame. If you look at my little trap here, it's pretty basic. It's just like a 8 by 2 house, I guess you could say, or trap, I guess you could say. Pretty basic. 2 layers using doorways, 2 ramps. You can use ramps, stone stairways. Doesn't really matter. If you can see on my GCM. Ramps will work the same way, does the same. They will be destroyed eventually, but usually you can get them in the trap before they destroy their wood. So anyway, let's go ahead and start this. So we'll shoot it, get it tamed, and then I'll explain its features here after a bit. So pretty much just leave it to the trap, pretty basic. You should follow me up the hill. If you didn't, then I might be having to redo this. So where he went? I don't see him. So where he went? Just disappearing. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I already knocked him out. Oh, my strength darts are too powerful. Must have been a really weak one. Well, that stinks. He just ran. Let's just do this one. Oh, that was a fail. I'll just trank him out, but you get the idea. Just lead him to the trap. But I think he's just, yeah, my gun is too powerful. I just was trying to make it to an easy tame. Anyway, I'm not really looking for the tables. I'm looking for the upside. And I want to train one of you guys too. Right now you're going. True enough. They're there. Be scared. Can't mess with right now. They're pretty easy to tame. All you have to use is berries, and obviously certain types of kibble are your best bet, but berries will do the job. I put a guide in the below about exactly which is best to use to tame them. Oh, I'm getting attacked by a bug. Thank you. Which kibble's best. I'll just put a link in there of which uses best. But anyway, I usually just throw some berries in because I'll make a saddle. Oh. Yeah, I'm here with my daughter Jade. She's kind of watching me do this. She may end up joining me. I might end up make it to where you can see me. Not fully sure yet. We'll see what happens. I don't know what my taming numbers are right now because I am using a single player at the moment. This went into the trap. I should just make a spyglass piece so we can see where that bubble there. Huh? Never chase me this time? Yep, I can get him to chase me. Alright, so the Theory is pretty easy to aggro to. It usually stays pretty aggro and easy. Let's try this again. Yeah, he's still with me. Just lead him to the trap. Follow the trap. Pretty easy. Basic, basic. Oh, there's a second one. Whoa. I was not expecting there to be a second one. Want to get 2 for 1? Let's go for 2 for 1. Oh, snap. Was that my original one? Did he wake back up? He might have woke back up. No, he's still asleep. So it's definitely a new one. You still have to buddy? No. Oh, you're a low level. Probably can't even attack you yet. Let's get you in there. This is a 30 story quick. Alright. Gotta go get more berries. Not sure how long it will take to tame, but we'll see. Okay, now that we got some Theris, I was able to get 3 of them all together. I don't know if I ended up getting a mating pair. I was kind of hoping I got a mating pair, but it looks like I did. That sucks. They're all, you know. Well, whatever. Okay. I guess there isn't really anything special with the babies on these ones. So, it's not a big deal. Alright, so. Theory, there's multiple things. It's got 3 different actions. It's got the climb for fiber, and that's usually just collects fiber, and it helps with collecting thatch. So it's got higher amounts of thatch. And if you use the regular claw mode, it moves higher amounts of wood. So it's got higher thatch, higher wood. And if you use the claw, it does good amounts of regular raw meat. And you'll see high amounts of raw meat, low amounts of sheep. Well, if you, let's see if we can get another mode here. This will, if you use this, it gives you high amounts of sheetin, lower amounts of raw meat. So you can actually collect more sheetin and more, or chitin or whatever you call it, and keratin if you're using the Theris tickle, I guess you could say, motion. I guess that's what it called, the tickle motion, whatever. Tickle attack. Anyway, the regular claw attack also, I mean the regular, so let's do this. Alright, so now using the tickle attack to collect meat, it also collects more meat and hide. Usually it's more prime meat. Obviously if you're on a more, a prime meat dino, you'll actually collect more prime meat if you tickled it than regular meat. So it goes after the tickle goes after the rarer item, where the claw goes after the higher attack item. So like if you're going after your wood and your stuff like that, it will be from the claws. And the pecking it has two. Let me see. I can't remember how. Yeah. It also has a peck, which can collect berries. And when you use this one, it has different things it does, like collect seeds as well as berries, and it'll collect rare flowers as well. Alright, so now each one of the attack is different. Oh jeez, why are you following me? Okay. So each one of the things is a different, is whether it's considered. If you go to the bar here, it goes harvesting levels. Each level you give it, it'll have an extra harvesting level. And then you can put it into delicate or power. That's what it is, delicate or power. So delicate is like the rare flour, the rare prime meat, raw prime meats, the sheetin, keratin, or chitin, however you pronounce it, and it collects those more with the delicate. Where the power harvesting is like the wood, the regular raw meat, the hide, the fiber. It gives it a higher amounts for those. So if you put it, so depending on what your settings are on your server, or if you're playing officially, you want to either make it to where it's spread out, or make it to where one tame's specifically built for collecting fiber and wood, or yeah, and then one specifically built for collecting like prime meat and chitin and keratin and stuff like that. And they do work on the lampposts and extinction. The claw does. This one, the other one does not. So you can get, they can collect good amounts of element dust and stuff like that as well. So these are one of the best all-around harvesting tames out there, in my opinion, and they're pretty much everybody should try and get one that's early on in the game, because it will help you get far quick. Like I said, you can collect lots of meat, lots of fiber, lots of berries, lots of pretty much everything except for metal and stone is you can collect. I mean, it's just like insane what it collects. So that's my little short guide to the Therizino. But yeah, make sure to use its harvesting levels. And the another tame that has these harvesting levels is the Mashops, and I'll probably do a guide on them here after a while as well. Here I will probably do another one for the Uteranus and a few other tames. They do not eat meat, by the way. They eat berries. And your best bet is to actually get veggie cakes for them. But yeah, anyhow. But yeah, there's the Therizino. He's one of my favorite tames, and yeah, very, very useful creature. A lot of people don't know about the harvesting levels, so make sure you use those levels. Traps